Hello everyone, my name is Gina and welcome to Seasoned Beauties. Our video on today, I'm kind of excited to bring you this month's video, but I do need to preface it with some things. What we'll be doing is opening our boxes from the Daily Box Club. I should say our mystery boxes from the Daily Box Club, okay? For those of you who are not familiar with it, I will leave all the details down below. Now, I have a lot of packages. They're stacked up back here, down here, over here. So what I want to say is this may end up being a two-parter. I just don't want it to be very, very long. Look, I'm listening to y'all. Some of you don't mind. There's one in particular. She said it was just way too long. And I appreciate your feedback. And so I do want to, kind of go along, work it out with what you said. Okay. But I need to start off by telling you, now, if you remember last month, well, it would have been the beginning of April for March, we did not do an unboxing. Now, I'm going to tell you why. Now, I know that y'all, not everyone, but I've heard a lot of feedback from people where they were having issues with packages and whatnot coming in. And I have said over and over again on my channel, it is not just you. I have gone through this as well. So in the month of March, I received 3 boxes. That was it. And I reached out, I was going to say I called, but I did not. I texted and I talked with one of the supervisors that's there. And I explained to them, said something is seriously going on and y'all need to fix it, because I have talked about this. I have promoted it, but promoted it in a way where it's not that I get something out of it. I'm not being paid by them, to talk about their service or whatever, but I thought it was really good. And I want to share with my followers, my viewers, what it is that, I find amazing. And this I actually found to be amazing. However, whatever the issue was, something in the system knocked me offline. And it took them 2 weeks to get it taken care of. But as soon as they did, they apologized. They extended my month so that I would not be billed. And in addition to that, the packages just started rolling. So I have here maybe about maybe 20 close to 20 boxes, and I am grateful for, finding out about this program. And when it works, I told you it's wonderful. But let me tell you something. Do not just take things, when something goes wrong, don't just say, oh my God, okay, I'm not going to deal with it. You get on the phone with them or you get online with them and tell them, okay, y'all need to fix this, because you signed a contract and those contracts are binding. So if they don't hold up their end of the bargain or the part of the contract, then you have grounds to come after them. So I called, I'm sorry, I'm going to stop saying I called. I reached out to them online. I talked to one person. I did not like her tone at all. And I'm saying tone because it was a lot of capitals. And, when she was responding to me, her comments were a little smart alecky as far as I am concerned. And I told her so. So the next time I reached out to the supervisor and they absolutely took care of it. So I appreciated it and I'm going to fight for what's mine. Okay. I'm not going to waste my money. That is not my thing. Okay. My rant is over. Let's jump in. And to ensure that this video is not too long, I am going to forego reading all of the descriptions and whatnot from off of Amazon, okay, which is where these packages come from. What I will do is read it off of the box and or packaging. Okay, so hopefully that will help us to move through rather quickly, because as I stated, these boxes are stacked rather high and the packaging all on this side is a little much. So let's just get going. All right, so being that I'm not going based on what it says on Amazon, these are completely random order. Okay, so I'm just going to start right here. So one of the items that I received is a cork drink coasters. Okay, a set. All right, and so this is how it came. okay, inside of the Amazon packaging, of course, but they are so nice. Look at this. Okay, they're heart-shaped, and they will hold a full-size cup, no problem at all. All right, they're very nice and sturdy. They're very nice to look at, and they're by a company called Q Cold. Q, the letter Q, Cold. All right, and it says so right there on their packaging, if you can see that. Okay, all right, so that's the first one that I received. Love, love, love. And did y'all take a look at the thumbnail? Y'all will see just how many products it was. Okay, then the next one is a gesture sensing USB light. Okay, this is what the packaging looks like. This one came in one of the bags, not a box, so this packaging is a little bent. And it does have a USB plug to it. You can plug it into your phone, into your laptop, you know, your tablets, whatever. If you are one of those who reads on your tablet or whatever, we have backlight, but if you just want extra, you can do that as well. Okay, so this is what the packaging, of course, look like, but this is what the product itself looks like. Okay, so here is the light. Okay, I did locate my backup battery, so I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. All right, so here it is. It's the light sensing one. Can you see it now? So it does have a power button on it. Okay, I know you can't really see how bright the light really is, but it has several warmth, of course, and then it has almost like a fluorescent, that kind of a deal. Okay, and then when you walk past it, or whatever the case may be, you can go ahead and put the sensor on and go ahead and continue to read or do whatever it is, you know, that you're doing at the time. And then you can just hold the button down to completely shut it off. Okay, so that is the next item. And then, of course, it folds back flat to go back into its packaging. Okay, so then the next one that I have is an actual jump rope. Okay, it's the beaded jump rope. We used to have these back in the day when they had what they called phys ed, because I don't know if they're still doing that in school nowadays, but this one is the beaded. I guess I might as well just take it out of the packaging so you can see it. So here it is. I'll go ahead and take it out of the plastic bag so you can see it. So it's it has beads. Okay, now it's this way and it is adjustable. Okay, it's extremely long, but it is adjustable so that you can make it the length that you need it to be. Okay, and it's done by pulling it through the handle. Okay, pulling the cord through the handle, and once you get it to the length that you want it to be, you go ahead and you pull and set it up the way you want it to be. Okay, and then that way you can go ahead and enjoy jumping rope. Now, great exercise. However, I'm going to tell you, be extremely careful when you are swinging this rope, because you definitely do not want it to hit your leg. It will sting, okay? I'm just saying, so you would know, it will definitely sting. All right, so just be careful. I know when you do it. It does come with a welcome card, and it says they're here to help. We stand behind everything we put our name on. If you find any defects or if you have any issues with this product, please contact us, and they give you an email address. Then they also have a helpline. So if you want to get some assistance with your what do we want to call it? With the physical part of it, you know, doing exercising and whatnot, you can call them. All right. So that's the next item. Then this I'm excited about as well. This one is a makeup kit and manicure set. I don't know why they called it a makeup kit, but it's actually very nice size. But this one, look at this. This is everything you need in one place. You have your clippers. Okay, you have, well, I should say your fingernail and toenail clippers. You have all of your tools, you know, from an emery board to a scraper, cuticle removers, you have the actual clippers, then you have your scissors. Here are the large toenail clippers. So these are the fingernail clippers, the ones with the edger, and then the one that goes straight across. These do have, nope, this one does not. This one does not. So there are no files attached, which is not a big deal because you have them all right here anyway. Okay, so I'm sorry, I guess I should have moved over to the side so you could see everything all at once. Okay, beautiful case. And this one covers over it so that you don't have to worry about the items scratching each other up. Snaps closed. Okay, so there was a piece that fell out in the bag, and I find this to be absolutely game changing. Okay, so in order to open this package, you just push here, okay, and that releases it. However, if you take this piece right here and you slip it underneath either way, okay, and slide it down, and it keeps the button from going in. All right, so that way your manicure pieces do not fall out and you do not have to worry so much about losing each piece. Okay, so that's that. Then we're going to keep on going because there is so much more. All right, so then the next item that I have is the color changing mug. It says a hot drink, you get a new pattern. Okay, so this is what it actually, I guess this way is best. All right, so this is what it looks like. However, when you pour your hot liquid into it, things start to disappear. How about that? Okay. So, and it is a 15-ounce mug. So it's a very nice size. And on the mug, it actually says, shut up. That's what it says right here. Okay. But that disappears when you put your hot drink inside. Okay. And see? That's what it looks like. Hopefully you can see it pretty good. All right, I don't want to open it because it may very well end up, uh-oh. I might have to open it because it sounds like something inside may be broken. Oh my God. Yes, the mug is broken. It is definitely broken. And it did actually come with a spoon as well, but the entire, look at that. All right, so I will be returning this one. Hopefully it will be replaced. Okay, because that's not cool. And there's your stirring spoon. All right, so I'll let you know how that turns out. Not happy about that at all. So, okay, so moving right along. I will be reaching out to them after this video. How about that? Okay, see, this is what happens. I don't open them until I open it with you, so you know exactly what I have. All right, the next item, this one is a feeding mat. And as you know, in my house, we have two rather large dogs. Okay, one, well, he's not necessarily a puppy anymore, but he's not as older. He's not as old as a Saint Bernard, but nonetheless, so I've taken the plastic off. The next item is actually a pet feeding mat. It says no more dirty floors for pets, no stains. It's super absorbent, quick drying, pet friendly, and it's easy to clean and non-slip. Okay, so when you open it up, you put the dog's bowls, water bowl and or food bowl on it. Okay, it's got the little paws. See right here. This is actually pretty large, but he's a big dog. Okay, so we have this now. Okay, that is the next item. See, I'm moving right along. Okay. I think I might save this just for a little while. It says it's great for pet bowls, raised feeders, pet bowl dry mat, and automatic feeders as well. So you can use it with any of the ones that you have. Okay. Now, the next item that we have is by the company Wax Fans. Okay, and this is a roll-on wax kit. This is what the box looks like. Okay. All right, and it says rolling waxing just easy. Okay, we specialize in wax products and hope that all people all over the world All right, it says, we specialize in wax products and hope that people all over the world have efficient and safe products and have silky skin and enjoy the silkiness. Okay, these are huge. Good grief. When it says it's a full wax kit, it's a full wax kit. Okay, so inside it says this is designed. Okay, so I've taken the products out. Let me show you what the products look like, and then I'll tell you what it says. All right, so it's this is the wax roller. Okay, now it has a spot for your USB plug to go, which is right here. I said USB. It's okay. So let's just talk about this for a second. This is the actual warmer here. This one is the wax. Okay, fits down inside. Here's the top. Okay, I'm gonna put the top back on, and as I stated, here's a window, so that way you'll know how much wax you have left. Okay, here is the plug so that you can make sure your wax is warm. There is a refill. Okay, so it actually came with two, and it says this is the honey depilatory wax, and the ingredients: hydrogenated resin, olive oil, jojoba oil, sea mud extract, vitamin E, and wheat germ oil. It is a 3.53 ounce size. Okay. Oh, it has an expiration date on it. It expired. Actually, I like this. It says it was packaged on May 25th, 2023, and it expires on May the 24th, 2026. Okay, and this is what the wax itself looks like. As I showed you, there's already one inside. Here's this one. Then in addition, it also comes with the after wax treatment spray. Okay, so it's in a small sealed bottle, but you do have the spray top. Okay, so all of that is inside, and then you got to have something to remove the wax with. Here are the remover papers. Okay, well, they call it waxing strips for waxing with rolling wax. Okay. Whew. Okay, that's a lot in there. Okay, now I didn't realize that this had fallen off, but the additional one also comes with the top. Okay, so we have that, and then of course you have your instruction manual. Okay, so everything is in here. It tells you the model number, the wax heater size, the power amps, the capacity, temperature range, and contact information. Okay, that's very interesting. That's the first time I've actually seen one like that. I guess it's because I'm not really a waxing person. I don't have to wax. So that's very interesting. Okay, gives you step-by-step usage. Okay, and exactly what to do. Now, this says you can use this on for men or women, chest, armpits, arms, and legs. Okay, this one is not for the face. It is not for the face. I must repeat, it is not for the face. All right. Oh, and it says it can be used for the bikini area. Okay, wonderful. All right, moving right along. I must admit, that was a nice kit. That was really a nice kit. Okay, so we still have a long way to go. All right, the next item that I have is this one right here. I'm not going to open this, but I will tell you what it is and the size. Okay, now this is actually privacy screen. You know, you can take this, a privacy film. Okay, and I think I'm really going to take this to my mom's house. She has a bay window in her living room. So to keep her from having to always close the curtains, even though she has shears, we can put this on the windows, okay, which will give her complete privacy. You cannot see in or out. You can see a shadow, but that's it. That is it. All right, now this one comes with the tape and the film. Tells you exactly how to remove and add. It also comes with the tools to apply it. And by that, I mean it has a spray bottle. It's down inside of here. All of your tools are right here. Okay, I can hear it sliding around. Okay, you have your spray bottle and you have the applicator, which is kind of like, that's it. Oh, okay, they say this soapy water solution will serve as a lubricant for the squeegee during glass cleaning, film application, and future cleaning. That's what's inside, all right? So you have a nice thin bottle with a sprayer top, okay? And then you have your squeegee so that you can clean the window and then also flatten and get all of the air bubbles out, okay? So that's the next item. I'm telling you, these are not just run-of-the-mill. These are items that will be used, okay? Not something just to sit around, okay? So the next one that I have, hopefully we're making good time, is the Smart Mood Light. And this is the Surf Life, and it's app controlled. This one right here, okay? You can set it wherever you'd like, all right? And it is, as I stated, the Smart Lube. Okay, and so with this one, it is rechargeable, it is app controlled, and you can sync it to your music. So your lights will flash to the beat of the music, all right? So let's just open it up so you can actually see what the product itself looks like. It is packaged very, very well. Okay, it was wrapped in paper. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, it does come with a C charger, okay? So that we can plug it in, okay, and go ahead. You know, I'm telling you, these things are coming more and more often without a base, okay? It just has the USB, so you'll have to have your own base. And I'm gathering, I think we all have a cell phone, so we are bound to have a base somewhere. Okay, so this is what it looks like, okay? And it does come with the instructions, and there's a power switch, which is right here. Maybe one of the videos that I record, I'll put this on the shelf, and that way we can see it in action, you know, behind us, okay? I kind of like this one as well. All right, see, this is what I'm saying. We didn't get just stuff that we'll never use. These are definitely items that we use. And I'm sure that I have one item up here. I haven't gotten to that one yet, but I have one item up here in particular that covers the cost of the monthly subscription price. We haven't even gotten to that one yet, but nonetheless. Okay, the next item. Now listen, I need to give you a little bit of a story with this one, okay? Now, this next item, I actually went on Amazon last year for my G3's birthday, and I wanted this item for her, okay? Now, as you know, we do get information to let us know that a product has shipped. I just never opened it until it actually comes in, all right? So what is this item? It was an apron with funny sayings. Now, my G3 is she's an avid baker. She loves to bake some of everything. She makes candy, she makes cookies, she makes brownies. Look, the next time she does it, I'll take some pictures so I can show it to you. Well, the reason that I love this so much was because it says, don't worry, I can do this. I watched a YouTube. Okay, so I thought it was so cute. It has a pocket, big pocket, and then it has the smaller one. It does come around the top. I don't want to take it completely out because I want her to have the opportunity to open it. And maybe when she does, I'll take a picture and insert it here so that you can see it. Okay, so this is the next item. I'm very, very excited for her to finally get this. I really am. So moving right along. The next item that I got, this is one of the items that the cost on this item I'm about to show you was more than our subscription. And I do mean more than, okay? But it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I have to be careful saying it's more than, because I've heard from some of my viewers that the price has actually gone up for this subscription. So it may be the amount that I was grandfathered in on. Okay, so the next item that I have, it says, keep close with your loved ones. Okay, it's in a beautiful box. So if you wanted to gift it, it's pretty much packaged. All you have to do is put a ribbon on it, or, you know, if you're like me, and I know I'm a little extra, you'll go ahead and wrap it anyway. So what is it? This is a digital picture frame. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like. Oh, this thing is wrapped so nicely, and I have a feeling that this one is going to go to my mom, because she has one, but I saw that it kind of incurred some damage when she moved. So, and this screen is bigger than the one she has. So here we go. It is a digital picture frame. Okay, it's here, of course, all of your places for your USB plug, your SD card, if you want to put the pictures on an SD card and put it through, or you can program them on there. Okay, so it has a stand. Okay, now here's the thing I happen to really like about this. Depending on how you want it to be, if you wanted it to hang on the wall, or if you just wanted it to, you know, if you just wanted it to sit, it has the stand for that. Okay, it's up to you however you would like it to be. Okay, it also comes with the user manual, which tells you all about it. The last thing I wanted to share with you before we move to the next item, that this one is a 10 by 1 inch HD display. All right, and it says it has 16 gigabytes of gigabytes. It has 16 gigabytes of space. Okay, and it says it can keep up to 40,000 photos. Then the next thing I have is a suction shower grab bar. Okay, now as you know, I have my sister who she has challenges with her balance. Okay, so I am loving the fact that we actually have this, and this is what the suction bar, well, the packaging looks like. Okay, and it says it is ergonomic non-slip grip equipped with color changing indicator, and it's lightweight and portable, tool-free installation. Now I love the fact that it changes colors to let you know that it is in place. Okay, so that's something that I am excited about for Leah. Okay, this is pretty amazing. You know, I have to double check because I know she does have grab bars now, so if the ones that we have are fine, then I'm sure we'll find another purpose for it. It's better to have a backup. All right, and the color on this one is gray and white. Do you want to see what it looks like? Okay. Okay, here's what the suction bar looks like. Oh, I love that it has this around. It has the finger grooves, so you'll know that you're feeling it. Okay, and here is the indicator on the sides to let you know when it goes to green, it is in full suction mode. Red means you got to try it again. Okay, so that's that one. I'm telling you, there's not one item that we have received that I will not, or someone in my family, get use out of. Okay, so let's keep going. Another good thing about this, before we keep going, is the fact that you can take it down. If you're renting a house or whatever, you don't have to worry about this staying there. Okay, you can take it down and take it with you when you go, or if you are going on vacation or whatever, you can take this one with you just to make sure that you are safe. Okay, moving right along, the next item that I got, this I find so interesting. Okay, now this one, they said it was actually for Easter Day. Okay, but this one is the squishy toys, or they are actually stress balls. Okay, this is what the packaging looks like. All right, and then when we open it up, this thing is full, and they are all individually wrapped. What do I mean? It is 48 of them. Okay, and it kind of looks like a beauty blender almost, but here they are, all different colors, wonderful pastels. Oh my God, there is so many of them in here. But the fact that when you get a little annoyed, you know, after you take it out of the plastic, so the plastic isn't driving you nuts, you know, with that sound. This is wonderful. That's a nice gift to make a party favor, or even if you want to give out just as individual gifts. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. 48 pieces inside. All right, guess what? We are getting close to the end. Now, the next one, this is absolutely beautiful. Now, it almost makes me think of Beauty and the Beast. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. You tell me if you can figure out why. This is the item. This is what it looks like. Of course, I'm going to take it out. This one is called Forever Love. Here we go. It's inside the styrofoam. Look at that. It is a beautiful purple flower. Absolutely beautiful. Can you guess why I said it made me think of Beauty and the Beast? Look at the flower. Okay, now these wires in here actually have lights on them. So you can take it and light it up. I wish I was a little better prepared for this so that I could show it to you. It's a beautiful wood base. On the bottom, it has an on and off switch, and this is where the batteries go. So I'll just go ahead and put this back on. I don't want to lose track of it. Beautiful, huh? What do you think? I am so here for this. Oh, definitely got to clean it. I just put fingerprints all over it. Okay. So beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful. All right. So the next item that I have is the A40 Pro True Wireless Earphones. Okay. Now, for some reason, it did seem to say that they work with iPhones, but I'm not sure if that's the case. We'll find out for certain though. Okay, so you can charge it, and the charge will last for 140 days, up to. Standby time is what it says. The talk time is 4 hours. The charging time from empty to full is 1.5 hours. They're true high def. And this is Bluetooth 5.3. All right, let me find my knife so I can open it up. Okay, so let's see what else it says about it. Music playtime is 5 to 6 hours. Oh, talk time is 4 hours. So if you're using this with your phone to just for communication, 4 hours. Okay, here is the inside packaging. Of course, the case. That's probably why they said it was for iPhones, because this is what the iPods actually look like in the case. Okay. Oh, is it taped down too? But they really made sure this one was secure. All right. So here we go. This is true. Okay. And of course, in the color stark white is what it's called. And inside, here are your accessories, which would be the USB. You know, I'm telling you, they just really have gotten away from sending the base. You have no bases. So hopefully you have one. So this is what lets me know this is not for iPhone. because this is not what an iPhone plug looks like. Okay, so they are just Bluetooth capable. Okay, and you also have your extra covers. All right, so the last part of that would be your user manual. All right, so not bad, right? Moving right along to the next item. Okay, last item. Whew, finally at the end. Okay, now if this got to be too long, it will be in 2 videos. Okay, otherwise we'll just show you all of it now. The last item that I received, this is rather heavy, but this is an M90 wireless speaker with 40 watt stereo, powerful, rich sound. It has an auxiliary function and high definition, clear sound, and is by the company Bagani. Okay, here we go. And this is what the front of it looks like. Would you like to actually see the speaker? Here is the speaker. Right here. All right, we have our woofer. This is, look, so when that bass is coming out, you know this is going to be reverberating back and forth. Here are our buttons, our power button, volume control, and pause or move to the next song. Okay, this thing is kind of weighty. And it also comes with our user manual. Okay, right there. All right, so this is the last item. Well, actually, let me correct that. This is the last item that I received. There are still more items that are coming. However, they are in transit, okay, because there were items that needed to, well, actually, what really happened was they oversold them and it was out of stock, and they notified me when it would ship. So I'm just waiting for 3 other items. So what do you think of my haul? I did include all of the prices. They were below each item so that you could see what the value of each item was. However, of course, you pay absolutely nothing when you are a part of the Daily Box Club. So not only is it a mystery, but it's one that you don't have to worry about, okay, am I going to be charged later on? Now, of course, I will be notifying them about this because it is broken so that I can have that replaced. But I would love to know your thoughts. I would love to know your thoughts on everything that we received. This was an amazing haul as far as I'm concerned. And as I stated to you, everything here is something that will be used. It's nothing like paying for something, getting items that you will never use. Everything in here will definitely be used. Okay, so do y'all see? This is what this haul looked like. This is the packaged part, okay, before we opened them all. I just really wanted you to be able to see what it looked like. Check it out, okay? But I just want to tell you, I thank you so very much for choosing to spend time with me on today as I unboxed our April Daily Box Club mystery items, okay? Now, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with someone you think might like to try this out. You know, it makes a great gift, even for Mother's Day. Oh yeah, that is right around the corner. You know, a birthday or something like that, even if you only did it for a couple of months. And then if they like it, they can go ahead and continue. All right, now, I will make sure I leave all the information down in the description box as well as a discount code so you'll get money off on your first month's box. Okay? Now, most of all, remember, regardless of the season that you are in, you will always be a seasoned beauty. Until next time.